Hello, and welcome to part 1 of our next Let's Play, which is of Bionic Commando. Oh shit, I'll erase this. Of Bionic Commando, the 3D one, the sequel to the original NES game, or at least the sequel to the remake of the original NES game. I don't know, the whole series is pretty fucking weird. It's like, there's an NES game, there was an arcade game, then an NES game, then a remake of the NES game, and then a sequel to the remake of the NES game, which is this one. Then they made a Rearm 2, which takes place in between, whatever, fuck it, it's too complicated.
This game is shit.
No, it's not, it's great.
No, sorry, that was my impression of everyone else. Me and Alex actually like this game.
Yeah, I looked up the Metacritic, and it has 70. Which I think it deserves more than that. It's not an amazing game, it's a flawed game, but
it's not bad, I guess.
The gameplay is great, and the story is alright. The story does have some major flaws, which I'll point out later.
The story is stupid.
Well, right off the bat, we opened with a city getting nuked, which is kind of weird. It's the original game's story was all just like, go rescue Super Joe.
This is cliche Commando, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
But whatever, doesn't matter. It's
I
quite
think
fun, but I haven't played it in a long time, so maybe it isn't that good. But, you know.
When I was doing a couple of test recordings, the gameplay was still really fun. And it does have, like, the game has great scale and stuff, like, especially later on, the game does feel, I hate to use the word, but the game does feel quite epic.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Fuck, I'm hungry. Is this like going in a fucking... Oh, they're restraining this random...
Oh yeah, basically
guy.
Basically the main character who looks is the same main character as Rearms, who looks completely fucking different. I don't know how he went from sort of looking like Duke Nukem to being a buff guy with dreadlocks.
He looks exactly the same, I don't know what you're talking about. He's got the exact same green tank top, so it's the same guy.
Basically the point
he dyed
is...
his hair in prison.
He's in jail because in between the events of Rearmed and this game, there was a thing called the Bionic Purge, where the public turned against Bionics for reasons I can't even fucking remember.
For some reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the company's dropping its logo there on the plane.
Because of something needed to happen,
and
so this game could have a plot. So.
Spencer, the main character here, was given an order and was given the death sentence for it. And so he's obviously a bit pissed off. He's lost a bunch of years of his life, but he might get a chance of redemption. But right away he strangles Super Joe, a major character in the previous game. The character that you spent in the first game, you rescued this guy, and now he's like, I guess, your commanding officer. But Super Joe is completely fucking different in this game, like completely different. In this game, he's just kind of a prick, whereas originally he was supposed to be the hero. In fact, in the first ever Bionic Commando arcade game, he was actually the main character. So there you go.
He's got some mustache on him.
Yeah, that's a much better analysis of him.
Situation. Hostiles. Oh, Christ.
So basically some terrorists called...
See that? Oh my god.
No.
Look at what it says underneath the pictures on the screen. It's like completely labelling what's happening. The situation is like a picture of a blown up city. Hostiles is like a picture of a bad guy. What the hell kind of...
I don't know,
it's supposed to be like futuristic technology.
Just don't fucking question it. The story, so basically, BioRain, these terrorists, made up of ex-Imperials. Imperials were the army you were fighting and rearmed. Made up of ex-Imperials and rogue Bionics have formed this terrorist organization called BioRain. And they've nuked the city for no fucking, well, for reasons that we don't even know. And Super Joe is trying to get Spencer out of jail in condition that he goes into Ascension City and finds out what BioRain is doing, and he's bribing him with information about his mysterious wife. But as you know, Ross, the whole wife subplot is really fucking stupid.
Basically, yeah, it's stupid, and basically you go around as a guy that's really angry going, oh, my wife, I want my wife.
Well, to be fair, I think his wife's only mentioned a couple of times, now and near the end of the game.
He's a pretty forgettable character, though. All he does is, like, complain and jump around. But... It's still like fun gameplay, that's the main thing. But the story's pretty stupid in every way.
Like I said, the scale's I like the setting of being in like a blown up city and shit. It's as expected from being a 3D game. The setting is... You're right.
Yeah. Just cramp. Don't worry, carry on.
Okay. The setting is completely different. Everything's completely different to the original game. But yeah, so this is the first Let's Play we've done.
Except
That's
the
not...
green tank top.
That's not a platformer. Except it sort of is, I guess, but it's not. Oh, I should definitely turn up the volume on this, holy shit.
It's our first 18 game or something, probably.
Oh! Don't watch the... Everyone turn off, there's some mature content here. I need to turn the game way the hell up.
Swearing, so, you know, don't watch.
Yeah, Spencer's little voice cues in the middle of the game are really stupid. It'll just randomly go, shit, and make weird grunting noises, I don't know. Okay, now the game audio's alright, and the cutscene it was unbelievably quiet. So right off the bat, we land in a dilapidated building, but we do not even have our arm.
Where did he jump down from then?
I guess he was...
I reckon that he just jumped in the air because he knew the camera was coming, and then he did that ridiculous pose.
So basically, they sent the arm and Spencer in two different like pods. So we're currently without our left arm.
Because we need a tutorial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a fucking tutorial, but it's simple as hell. First off right off the bat, we've got an enemy. Oh yeah, so there are these weird things called challenges in the game. They're sort of like Xbox achievements, but they actually unlock things like upgrade your character, and that's pretty cool, I think.
Don't they look like sprites from the original game or something?
Oh yeah, the achievement icons do, but there's no like Xbox achievements because I'm playing the PC version. So.
Oh.
Yeah, but one thing you'll notice right off the bat is in the top right, you'll see it says A to jump, and it has those like button icons. Now, even if you're not using a 360 controller, those are still there, which shows how much of like an Xbox, you know, console port this is.
Also, it constantly prompts you of what button does what, which is
a thing that was that a lot of games in this generation had. So I'll establish this game came out in 2009. These are collectibles. I will explain why these are fucking stupid a bit later on. I know we're ripping the game to shreds, but I think this game is actually, for one, the graphics. Okay, yes, it's a bad PC port, but the graphics are really nice in this game. The art style's great. Everything looks kind of like smooth, and for us, I can't believe this game's 6 years old. For a 6-year-old game, it holds up really nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, most games last generation did.
I'd like to play it on my PC.
Right, here we go. We've got a challenge. Close up, shoot an enemy while zoomed in. So that's literally just shoot an enemy while you're aimed in like this.
Wow.
I know, what a challenge.
That is some challenge.
And then we'll complete the challenge, and what are we? Precision, which... Okay, decreases the bullet spread of the pistol when zoomed in. You see, there you go. There's a direct example of one of those little challenges.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so...
This game likes to do that, the thing that's become very popular now, well, it was popular back then, I guess, is the way of getting rid of invisible walls is to just have some sort of like, whoa, radiation.
Oh yeah, because the city's been nuked, they explain, like, you can't, the game is very linear for like, you know, this big, you're in this big city, but the game is extremely linear.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what, I don't mind that, because I don't think open world would work that great for this game.
No, yeah, you're right.
It's sort of like how I don't like the idea of the next Mirror's Edge being a open world game.
Is it actually, though?
I think so, that's what they're saying. Well,
I don't think
maybe we'll find out more at E3.
But
yeah,
everyone wanted it to be.
You see, I completely ignored that collectible there. I will explain a bit later on why I just can't be bothered at the moment to explain why the collectible system is awful. But do you remember...
that is so goofy looking. For a game that's trying to be like so serious, this is ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, either way, we get our arm pretty early on right here, and the bionic arm is why this game, I believe, is great. So we're ripping this game to shreds, but I'm still saying the game is worth more than 7 out of 10, 70%, whatever. Because...
I wonder why that hurt him.
I guess... Well, it would hurt. Oh yeah, here we go, some stupid thing with his wife. You might as well fucking ignore this whole subplot. It's really silly.
Jump scare. Oh shit! Did he just kill her?
I don't remember what the hell this is all about. I remember most of the plot. I think.
It's the Monopoly guy. No.
Why? Who the hell is he beating up there?
Monopoly guy.
Oh yeah.
Why is this game so violent? Like, why did they do this? This is that sort of thing again, where like everyone's like, "Oh, violent games are the only ones that sell." Like the first game is so quirky and like, yes, Hitler's in it or whatever.
Have you seen the original? Have you seen the original the original death scene for the villain in Bionic Commando? Bionic Commando Rearmed is literally an 18 only because of the death of the the final boss.
Well, still, at least it's a quirky game and it looks cool.
Yeah.
This game's like, well, this game is colourful, but it's like, oh, Maria, whatever the fuck she's called.
Maria, you're just fucking thinking of like Sonic.
Shadow the Hedgehog or whatever it is, but you know what I mean. What's her name? Like Emily or something?
Emily maybe?
Yeah,
I don't
but,
really
you
give
know,
a shit.
whatever. It's just kind of that. It's like they went from something that was kind of like a cool concept, and then went cliche.com on it. But I guess, you know, whatever.
Right, one thing I should obviously point out is here in the tutorial we have the classic look, the classic Brad Spencer look. So
It's in the game, so
you can get that as a costume, yeah. My first ever playthrough of this game I did use that costume, but I'm just gonna stick to...
Is that a pre-order bonus or something?
No, if you had rearmed, you could unlock a costume in the game.
Oh,
So
right.
that was a pretty cool incentive to own both. Oh yeah, here they talk about the radiation. So that blue stuff over there, that's radiation. That's the thing that restricts you from...
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, so I'll just go swing into that, and you will just die like... Well, okay, I guess the tutorial skips the death, but...
Yeah, tutorial's being nice, isn't it?
Thank
They
you,
always should be
tutorial.
nice.
What?
Rocket Raccoon. Bloody hell, I didn't know you were friends with him.
Oh, I know, what a fucking honor. I really should disable Steam notifications, I'm sorry. Because it's literally just going to be constantly like my
That must
friends
be
who
the
have...
most famous person you know.
Oh, it must be like my stupid friends with names like... No, I love my friends.
Stupid
Right, okay,
friends.
my friends have stupid... I'm sorry, my friends. My friends have
Alex
stupid
hates his
names
friends.
such as Kawaii, Senpai... You know, they're all taking the piss, but... Yeah.
No, they're not. They genuinely love those names.
Oh, yeah, this bit's weird. You have to hack these, like, stations to get information
Oh,
and shit.
why is this even a mechanic? It's just...
It
boring.
gives you, like, lore and stuff when you hack these things, but no one ever bothers to... I don't think anyone bothers reading them because
It's
they're
like,
not interested. Alright, hello. Sorry about that.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, it just talks about, like, Spencer and Emily's wedding and stuff. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
Does it? I don't fucking know what these lore
Nah, I
things
just made
are.
that up, but it probably
Yeah,
does.
I don't fucking know. Either way, now we have, like, a tutorial where it shows you things...
That
There's some pretty
animation made
cool...
no sense.
Some pretty cool attacks you get here, but I swear you don't even get some... You don't unlock the ability to do some of the stuff till later on, but it teaches you how to do it now, I think.
Are you selecting these? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so you would learn some things here that you don't even unlock till later. Oh yeah, death from... So, the arm is pretty cool. You can, as you can see from these, like, tutorial moves, you can, like, pick up objects and launch them at enemies, which is actually surprisingly awesome. And,
punch up's cool.
yeah, Nathan is a very beefy man with his arm, and he can... Nathan Spencer, is that his name?
Spencer Nathan, I thought it was.
Spencer, I don't fucking know.
Basically, it's two first names. Whatever. That's what all these really
Rad
hardcore
Spencer, Nathan Rad
characters are.
Spencer or something. I don't know.
Rad?
Rad Spencer.
He's
I
definitely
think.
not called Rad.
Yes, he is.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
So that's an even worse name than I thought he had.
Well, it's supposed to be a cheesy, like... Remember, then it's like from the...
He's not called Rad.
I was about to say from the 60s, but the NES obviously was not around in the fucking 60s. But, yeah, there you go. It might as well have been, it was so long ago.
That guy's still knocked out. All he did was, like, get his head, like... Oh, shit, that guy got destroyed, though. But the other guy just had his head bopped on the side of that metal thing. Provided it was by this massive-looking man.
No, if that guy, like, tapped me on the side, I'd fucking fake death. So that might be it. Anyway, well, I guess we'll end the part off here now that we've got
dead, like,
the
as
arm
if he's
and...
hiding from a bear.
Now that we've got the arm and shit, next time we'll go out into the spooky post-apocalyptic city with all the scary thing. Okay, whatever, bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.